Have you ever gotten bored so fast it almost annoys you? A new hobby feels exciting for 2 days. A movie loses you in the middle. Even conversations can start feeling slow. People call it short attention span, but psychology has a twist. Sometimes getting bored easily is a sign your brain is built for creativity. Here's why. 1. Boredom is your brain's way of saying, this isn't enough. Boredom isn't laziness, it's discomfort. It's your mind noticing that what you're doing is too predictable, too repetitive, too safe. Psychologists call this low stimulation tolerance. Your brain wants novelty, new patterns, new puzzles. So when life gets routine, you don't relax. You itch. And that itch pushes you to create something better. 2. Your mind naturally drifts. And that's where ideas are born. When you're bored, your attention doesn't shut off. It turns inward. This activates the default mode network, the brain system linked to daydreaming, memory, and imagination. That's why your best ideas show up. In the shower, on a walk, right before you sleep. Boredom is the doorway. Daydreaming is the workshop. 3. You're probably a high novelty seeker. Some personalities are wired to chase new experiences. In psychology, this connects to dopamine, the chemical that spikes when something is new or uncertain. So people who get bored easily often aren't addicted to fun. They're addicted to possibility. They don't want the same song. They want the remix. They don't want the plan. They want the what if. That's creativity in its raw form. 4. You notice details other people ignore. Bored easily? You might be more sensitive to patterns. When something feels repetitive, you detect it quickly. You see the formula. You predict the next scene. You sense the routine. That's not a flaw. That's pattern recognition, a core ingredient of creativity. Creative people don't just imagine. They connect dots faster than others even notice the dots exist. But there's a catch. Boredom can create brilliance, or it can create endless scrolling. If you feed boredom with cheap stimulation, your brain gets louder and less satisfied. But if you feed it with building, exploring, and experimenting, boredom becomes fuel. So if you get bored easily, don't assume something is wrong with you. Your brain might be telling you one simple truth. You're meant to make something, not just consume. If this felt personal, subscribe to Dark Decode for more psychology that turns everyday habits into real insight.